Yo, this is the main event, lock in. Oh my God!
Your take on Ilia's performance, and do you think that he gives Islam a run for the money he is pound for pound right now?
Yeah, it's interesting because, he did exactly what he said he's going to do. He is an absolute complete fighter. Stand-up is beautiful, ground, grappling, everything. This kid's a star.
From a punching power standpoint, he knocks out Volkanovski, Holloway, and Oliveira, 3 amazing fighters in a row. Is he the hardest hitter pound for pound that the UFC?
Topuria has never faced that pressure. You gotta gas him out early. No! 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 You fucking dude. Oh.
Well done, lad.
Look at me.
That was a heavy knockout. I give you that respect. But you will never knock me out.
I'm going to submit you.
Knock me out.
You live. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my balls in your
you can't knock me out. You know I
just,
don't get knocked out.
You get knocked out.
I finish you.
Even before the fight.
I finish you, little
Get
man.
that your ass from here.
I finish
Get that
you.
Súper bien.
Pound for pound that the UFC has ever had.
He's on a great 3-fight win streak for sure. All legends that he knocked out. I don't know. I don't know where he sits pound for pound punching power, but moving up a weight class like that and doing what you say you're going to do in the first round and the way he did it is very impressive. Again, to go in and say exactly what you're going to do and then do it in the way that he did it.
Duplessis said, Ilia Topuria, well done, brother. This man is a special fighter. Armin Sarukian said, it was never supposed to be Charles. I can finish Ilia. Simple as that. And he knows it too. That's why he's avoiding the real #1 contender. Henry Cejudo said, Ilia Topuria is the UFC's biggest superstar in the world right now. Sean Sheehan said, levels. Danny Segura said, Ilia Topuria is something else, man. We're looking at a historic figure. MMA Marcus said, holy thing, Ilia. Terrence McKinney said, oh, Ilia is different. That was crazy. He also said, Ilia is the best fighter in UFC history. Oscar Will. Willis says, stop hurting my heroes. Alex Bahunin says, he's simply the best. Alan Juban said, no one has ever done this at this level. Liam Picks Fight says, the best there is, not even close. Islam went running. Billy Quarantillo said, god damn. Tatiana Suarez says, OMG. Alan Juban also said, this path to greatness is bigger than Conor McGregor. Shaheen Al-Shadi says, Ilia Topuria is ridiculous, man. We're watching an all-time great in the making. Courtney Casey says, I hope everyone on the card who got a finish gets a bonus. This card was insane. Zach Cummings says, Ilia Topuria is 1000% the legend killer, stamping his own legend status in the process. Wow. Just wow.
Were you able to watch the Ilia Charles fight?
Nah, man. I just see the last punches, like 1 year and a half. I see Topuria in some events. I'm on the gas fighter, and I talk to Topuria, brother. I'm a huge fan, the way you did, the way you fight, it's so nice, and then when he put this fight to Topuria in Charles, so tough to me, but of course I need to support Charlie. Charles is an icon from Brazil.
Featherweight contender in the world, Ilia El Matador Topuria!
Incredible. I mean, what a performance, what a victory, and what a new champion. This sport just continues to be more and more exciting.
See how much different cardio is when you have to incorporate grappling. Like a stand-up kickboxing fight, pretty much what that was. Both dudes in good shape. 5th round, still throwing heavy.
I thought Topuria looked phenomenal, bro.
He always does. When is he not?
That he shot.
Words become things, man. Like, they can talk stuff into their body believing it. It's just on the opposite side of that. What happens when Charles is getting off the stool for the 3rd, 4th, 5th round? You see your own blood and you're in a real fight after telling yourself this for however many weeks that you're going to run through this guy, and the guy's in front of you, touching you, and still there when you thought he wouldn't be.
Oh, he dropped him.
I think Ilia's going to win. I don't really want him to win. I'm a big Max Holloway fan, but I think it's a bad fight. I think it's a bad stylistic fight for Max, to be honest. I'm looking forward to this one, though. This is exciting.
Hand sanitizer boy with the win. Can't wait for him to come back up to lightweight. I still think I beat him. I really do. I still think I beat him, mad, whether he's just beat Max Holloway or not. I still think I beat him.
I think he's a fighter, you know, especially with the confidence that he has right now with those wins over Max and Volkanovski. I think, you know, confidence is the biggest factor when you step in there. You have to believe, you know, in yourself first and foremost. And so, yeah, I think just made the most exciting weight class in this sport a little bit more exciting.
The massive showdown between Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira has finally wrapped up. And now that the dust is settled, it's crazy to look back at all the pre-fight talk that turned out to be spatin. Topuria didn't hold back in his predictions. He confidently declared that he would knock Oliveira out, not just at any point, but specifically within 3 rounds. His exact words, "I'll knock him out in under 3. His brother echoed that confidence after the weigh-ins, saying there was no way Charles would make it past the 3rd round. Looking back now, it wasn't trash talk, it was practically a spoiler. Charles, for his part, wasn't buying into the hype. He kept it simple, saying let's see what he's really made of. Oliveira promised that he'd punish any reckless mistakes from Topuria, warning that if Ilia came in wild, he'd get exposed. But that mistake never came. Topuria fought with precision and composure, exactly as he said he would. Even Max Holloway, who has shared the cage with both men, gave a thoughtful prediction before the fight. He warned that people were underestimating Oliveira and that anything could happen early. But he also emphasized that Topuria's power was on another level, and that statement aged perfectly. Fans, too, seemed to sense what was coming. Reddit, threads, YouTube breakdowns, and betting lines were all leaning toward a Topuria knockout within 3 rounds. Of course, some still backed Oliveira's experience and submission skills, hoping for a comeback on the ground. But that hope faded quickly once the fight unfolded in the end. This bout didn't just live up to expectations, it played out almost exactly as Topuria had promised. He told everyone what he was going to do, and then he went out and delivered it flawlessly. This wasn't just another win for Topuria, it felt like the beginning of a new era, for everyone who believed in him. From the start, this result wasn't surprising at all. Make sure to subscribe for more post-fight breakdowns and UFC updates.